Hey there! I'm going to show you how to create a Haggadah with Haggadah.com. Make sure you sign in, and once you're all signed in, go to the top right where you can see your photo, and if you click, you get a drop down that shows your library where all your content is saved. You can go directly to your Haggadahs that you've already created. You can create a new Haggadah, a new clip, or edit your profile. So I'm going to take you first to my library and show you what's in there. In my library, I have Haggadahs that I have already created. I can roll over them and choose to edit or view. I can delete them with this trash can, and I can also invite contributors by clicking this button. And I have a saved Haggadah right here. This is a Haggadah that was featured on the site, and I really liked it, so I just clicked the Save button. And then I have clips that I have written or shared, and I also have saved clips, things that were on the site that I really liked. They're not necessarily in a Haggadah yet, but I thought I might add them to a Haggadah later. So I'm going to make a new Haggadah, and I'm going to title this Family Seder 2019. I'm going to choose a template, and the liberal template has a lot of English and a little bit of Hebrew. The traditional template has all of the Hebrew in the Haggadah. I'm going to choose a liberal template. I'm going to make my Haggadah public for everyone to see on the site. And the cover text is just a description for people who are seeing the Haggadah when they're browsing. So I'm going to say a great family Haggadah for all of us in 2019. And I can always edit this later. So now I've created my Haggadah, and if I want to edit that title or any of the information I just put in, I click that edit title next to the title on the top, and I can always make updates here. And if I want to invite friends to collaborate, here's another spot where I can do that. So first I'm going to add a photo for the cover, and I can do that by clicking this little camera icon right here and choosing a photo. And then I can also update the background. I can change the background. We have some other background patterns you could put in there, or I can upload another photo. I'm just going to change the background to the stripes. Okay, so now I want to start adding content.
I don't need to scroll all the way through. I can just use the table of contents to the left to skip to the section that I want to go to.
And I want to insert a clip. I can do that by clicking here or right over here. Insert clip or add clip. And I have a clip that I already created, and so it's showing it under my clip, so I'm going to select that. And then I'm going to see if any of my saved clips are for this section. No, I don't have any matzah clips, but I'm going to look through the community clips, and I'm going to choose something. Let's see. Oh, maybe the Matzah Eating Meditation by Jay Michelson. So I can add both of those clips right here. And now they're in the Motzi Matzah section. I can reorder them by clicking and dragging. I can also choose to move them to a different section, but I'm not going to do that right now. I'm going to keep them in Motzi Matzah. Okay. Next, I want to add my own clip. So if I want to add something that I've written, maybe for Nirtza, I'm going to, again, click Insert Clip or Add Clip. And I want to write something new, so I'm going to create a clip, and I'm going to call it Nirtza Thoughts. And I'm going to categorize it. This also makes it really easy for other users on the site to find my clips if they want to use them. So I'm going to say it's about this one's about social justice and a little bit about poverty and hunger and immigration. And then I'm going to keep it in the Nirtza section. Again, I can choose public or private. So I'm just going to copy my text in. I can adjust the formatting of the alignment. I can choose to make things italicized or bold. And it looks pretty good to me, so I'm going to say where it was from, and this is something written originally.
So now I want to preview my Haggadah.
So I can click through and view my entire Haggadah. I can click through the table of contents and go to any section. I can also view my table of contents right up here, and I want to go down to Motzi Matzah and see some of those clips that I added.
If I click the eye, I can choose to view the portrait orientation. Right now we're viewing a landscape. And then if I click the arrow, that I can download it as either a landscape booklet format, the portrait orientation, both as PDFs, or as a Word document.